Welcome back everybody to LinuxAcademy.com. My name is Terry, and in today's course we continue our preparation for the Linux Professional Institute Certification Level 2 Exam 1. So I wanted to give you a real quick introduction. We're going to be on topic 200, capacity planning, and we're going to be doing a number of things. Now, because this is a fairly heavily weighted section, both for the entire topic of capacity planning and specifically the next several videos that we'll be working with in 200.1, which is measure and troubleshoot resource usage. We're going to be sure that we're able to measure hardware resource and network bandwidth and identify and troubleshoot resource problems. The key knowledge areas we're going to be talking about are CPU utilization, memory, disk and network I/O, firewalling and routing network throughput, bandwidth usage, and then we're going to make sure that we can correlate system symptoms and easily estimate throughput and identify bottlenecks in a system, which includes networking. The commands that we're going to be specifically talking about, which we're going to break down into a video apiece, and they should be relatively short. I'm aiming for 5 to 10 minutes per video, hopefully on the shorter side of each video, because there's a lot of memorization that goes into this exam, as we've talked about before. So I do want to demonstrate the utilities and talk about how they apply in terms of that particular topic, whether it's measuring CPU utilization, disk I/O, etc. And I want to go over the most common command line switches that you'll need to know, and these are all covered in the study guide. And again, that study guide is going to be a perfect resource for you to review and memorize these items as you'll see them on the exam. We're going to be talking about CPU and memory utilization using IOStat and SAR, memory utilization using free and VMstat. We'll use IOStat, SAR, and LSOF to talk about disk I/O. We'll use NetStat to talk about network I/O and bandwidth utilization. When we talk about process input and figuring out what's running on the system and where, we'll use the PS, PS tree, and top commands. And then when we're looking at user information as far as who's logged into our system and what it is they're doing and the information that can be provided, we'll look at the W command. Now, all of these commands, again, will be presented with the exception of PS, PS tree, and top. They'll be presented in their own individual videos that are labeled, so you'll be able to see in the syllabus which command that we're covering, and you can match that up against the study guide so that you know which of the command line parameters that we're talking about. We'll demonstrate each one of those in the video so you see how it applies to that particular topic as we go through capacity planning and the 200.1 section of measuring and troubleshoot resource utilization. So that's the summary for 200.1. Let's go ahead and get started in our next video. That's all there is to it. My name is Terry for Linux Academy.